food and their insulation as well. So you never want to take too much honey from a bee, which is really important not to do. Thank you, Samantha, for the follow. I'm really wanting to grow my goal, and I don't know how much of a goal, if this is like powering or way too much of a goal. I would love to get to 5,000 followers and then obviously 10,000. Like, that's the goal. Like, everyone's got to have a goal, right? That's my goal. Ian, how do I answer this? Yes and no. Manuka is, I don't know where you are. I don't know what location you are. Manuka is a New Zealand high antibacterial and MGO high honey. Great New Zealand. For Australians, we are Melaleuca and Yara. What had happened is that New Zealand sent China a high amount of Manuka honey, and it was laced in a lot of chemicals from where the bees were foraging, and so China rejected it. And then guess what? Australian shores were flooded with New Zealand Manuka honey that has been laced in poison from the fields where they've been spraying glyphosate, fipronil. And so I just say, please go and buy from your local beekeeper. Local honey is high in antibacterial, high in antifungal. It's the best for you, and you're not paying exorbitant prices. So go via the season. That's my opinion, and my opinion only. There are some very good benefits of Manuka honey, but I just say go and purchase your local honey from your local beekeeper. Plus, it also means, more to us than you know. Hi from Norway. Hello. The stuff that, no, Manuka honey is a form of tree. The hive beetle, it's manageable. We have hive beetle traps. Hive beetle was a problem back in the 2000s when it came, but we managed that. But are you meaning the varroa mite maybe? Because small hive beetle, we can manage that. Varroa mite is the problem that we're having at the moment. Yes, mead. I've tried some really good meads actually. Some beekeepers make some good meads. I don't know what you mean by that, John, but thank you. And thank you for all the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Okay, sorry, Slim. I don't know what you said. As I said, I try to keep up with everything. So I don't, as long anyone who follows me who wants to know about bees and talking about bees, I just love that. So feel free to always message me bee questions. I'll always answer them, or I'll answer them on a pod, or on here, I should say. Oh, thank you, Listian. I appreciate that. So one last bee fact, guys, before I go. A kilo of honey, so 1 kilo of honey. In order to produce 1 kilo of honey, bees must visit over 4 million flowers, flying 110,000 miles in the process. So I've got to calculate that into kilometers. This is the same distance as flying around the world 4 times. So 1 kilo of honey, think about that. When you purchase 1 kilo of honey from I hate saying the supermarket. Let's just say when you purchase 1 kilo of honey from your local beekeeper, this girl in pink, thank you very much. In order to produce 1 kilo of honey, bees must visit over 4 million flowers. Isn't that amazing? Like, genuinely, isn't that amazing? And that's why the queen has to lay so many eggs a day, 2,000 to 3,000 eggs a day, because the bees work so hard. So we really appreciate the hard work they do. And so over the course of one day, a colony of bees can make over 150,000 trips to different flowers to gather nectar and pollen. So in one day, they are traveling to over 150,000 flowers. So that's why I encourage planting to feed the bees, guys. So if you're local, people with kids, we're running a free education program called for the Logan City Crank program. And we would love to see, because we're going to be creating nut seed bombs. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool, because we want you guys to create a garden to feed the bees. What do they say? Pardon the weeds, we are feeding the bees. So please, guys, plant all your Australian native plants. Sunflowers, they love sunflowers. Just flowers, seasonal flowers to feed the bees, because we need to feed the bees. Does the type of flower drastically affect? Yes, it does. So all different flowers. So there's something called a honey somnier. Gosh, I can't say it. I'm so tired. And their job is like a wine connoisseur. They detect the different tastes of honey. So in season at the moment is called Melaleuca, and Melaleuca in Queensland is very bushy and bold. And you know how they describe the taste? And I am not lying. This is a genuine taste. Cat piss. Literally cat piss. And Melaleuca is equivalent to Manuka. And so it's literally, even there's a lady in America called Marina, and she is one of the best honey sommeliers. Oh, that's really weird. Sorry, guys. I've just got this thing saying that my live will end. Sorry, Scott. That was really weird, Scott. Sorry. It was just saying that they noticed inactivity in my live. What was that about? Like, I had to swipe the screen and stuff. Anyway, I've never had that before. Sorry, guys. Anyway, okay, yeah, I just did it. So, anyway, I was talking about your different flavored honeys, and so Marina, who is one of the world's best honey connoisseurs, literally described leatherwood honey in Tasmania as a litter box taste, and it's genuinely a flavor of honey. So especially in Australia. So I'm going to send some of my Melaleuca honey, because as soon as you crack the hive open, you can actually smell the distinctive taste and smell of that, whatever the bees have been foraging on, and the different pollen they bring in too. You can see from bright yellow to orange to brown. So yeah, just very, very interesting. Anyway, guys, I've been chatting for over an hour. I've really procrastinated this whole time, but it's not procrastinating when you're talking to people who love bees as much as you do, as much as I do. Okay. Wow, people do that? They just do replays. Interesting. Okay. Again, I learned so much about TikToks.